You know, you're not going to believe this, but I'm going to share something with you. With the MMA system, I had a 30-year mortgage, 27 years left. I'll pay it off less than 4.
When I heard about it on a Monday. And on the following Thursday, I was on a plane to Utah because my wife is probably the biggest skeptic in the world. And so I had to go and see it for myself. And I'm glad. I'm extremely happy that I made that move.
So after I took a look at the program and got excited, I thought, gosh, I need to know what this program's going to do for me as a new homeowner. And I sat down, gave them my numbers. They gave me a 2-page report that said I'd have my home paid off in 6.4 years. How exciting, looking at a home that I had 29 and a half years left on my mortgage, thinking I'd flip it in 2-3 years. Now I can have it completely paid for, free and clear in 6.5. That's exciting.
When we ran our own analysis initially, and we had about $327,000 worth of debt. That was not just our mortgage, but personal debt, credit cards, car loans. And it showed that we was going to be paying off with the money merge account in about 10.8 years. Now that got me pretty excited. But after participating in the business side of the opportunity, the software combined with the business, about 3 months, 4 months into the business, we ran another analysis, showed that we were going to be paid off in about 7 years. Now, we're only into this about 10 months, and right now, we're going to be debt-free, completely wiping out $327,000 worth of debt in less than 3 years. That's exciting, and that's why we get passionate about the MMA.
We've been in our house for 2.5 years, so we still have 27.5 years left on our mortgage. So they ran an analysis on us, and we are able to pay off our house in less than 6 years.
Listen, I don't want to sugarcoat this thing because the owners, you saw that they wore their heart, outside. And they weren't looking at how much money this thing can generate for you. They were looking at more of how many people can benefit from this awesome program. And listen, when they took my 5-year interest-only loan, 30-year mortgage from 30 years or indefinite to 14 years, making the same payments. Do the math. I've got 6-year-old twins, 14 years. They're now college. So it became very personal to me.
Yeah, I think the best testimony is to know that I'm actually on the program, what it did for me. Because, it took my interest-only loan, which is never. That's when you're going to pay off an interest-only loan, never. The only place that's good is in Never Never Land. But what it does is my payment went from 10.5 years. I've been on my software for about 3 months, and already I'm going to have my house paid off in 10 years. So I'm already had a 2-month better than what my software started out at. And the reason why is because I can see it and I can affect it. Now it's becoming real to me. It's not just it's not just numbers. If you haven't seen when you can pay off your house, that's what matters.
It's more passionate for me because a lot of these concepts are things that I had the good fortune of being introduced to very early on in my life. So I think the concept was a little bit easier for me to be able to digest than most. But I also saw the gravity of it. I saw the opportunity was tremendous, not just from a physical or financial opportunity, but for the consumer.
I would say the program really has opened up a new horizon for me because I felt that I really wanted to get in something I could be in the rest of my career that would really be able to meet my financial objectives and meet my personal objectives of helping other people out and working with a real high-integrity team and making that happen. And this program has really allowed me to do that. And what's really nice about it is I have the program, I have a quality of life. I like to run a mountain a couple miles every day. I have a dog that I'm very close to. So my quality of life by building an income that I think will far exceed anything I've ever done before.
The money merge account is kind of like a compass. It tells you where you are and you know where you want to go, which, for most of us hopefully is out of debt. And, the product can guide you in that direction. If you're going the wrong way, it'll tell you. If you're going the right way, you're happy about it.
Here's the thing. It's changed my life this way. I'm able now to get up in the morning with my 6-year-old twins, make breakfast, walk them to the bus stop, be there when they get home from school, and still replace my income.
my life has changed dramatically, just because I have more of a self-worth in what I'm doing and more pride and ownership. And in the past, I was working with my father more as kind of an apprentice and learning, and with this, it's really my business, and I like that.